For cycling in Halton region, we're in the middle of a bit of a slow period as most of the action is taking place in the shops with tune-ups and such. But if you ask the staff at Brant Cycle in Burlington, they love the region's cycling infrastructure year-round.
It's quite enjoyable. I'd much rather do that than drive a car, which makes it nice. Halton region, I take Plains Road, so starting pretty early, it's a bike path all the way in, so I feel safe. The road conditions, they don't think about us when they're paving roads, but having those clean, paved, marked lines in the pathway do make it a lot safer. Even if you were not an experienced cyclist, I wouldn't feel unsafe in those lanes at all. As you go further north, it's like cottage country, so it's beautiful in Halton to ride.
Late last month, the province announced that they would be providing $1.8 million in funding for Halton region's cyclists in 2018.
So first and foremost, the funding that we're getting from the province will help us to plan for the future and expand our current cycling infrastructure network and meet our growing population. So it's one of the ways that we can implement our active transportation master plan that we had endorsed by Council in 2015.
Now, with all that money coming in, there are a few out there like Oakville's Fraser Damoff who think that it could be spent a little more wisely than it has been in the past.
Well, I think one of the really important things we need to do is using this money appropriately to not just put up more signed bike routes and painting sharrows on the road. We actually need to take that really tough step of connecting our existing bike lane networks. And right now, we have an issue where we'll have bike lanes that'll just mysteriously end in certain parts, and it causes really unsafe road conditions for both cyclists and motorists. And I'm really hoping that this money can go towards connecting those routes. But it's really important that we look towards the active transportation master plan, specifically in Oakville, and really picking the projects that we know will have the best bang for our buck. I think one of the most important things we could do is put a lot of this effort into bike lanes along Spears Road. But I think until we have a serious conversation and decision around protected and divided bike lanes, that we're still going to face some of the safety issues that we have now.
If you'd like more information about Halton Region's Active Transportation Master Plan, you can find that at halton.ca. Reporting for Halton News, I'm Pierce Lang.